Welcome to the Fabulous Life Focus. Now, my name is Denise Williams. I'm a financial coach in the Fabulous Life group, and we're talking about all the time in Fabulous Life the creative energy of money because we all define a fabulous life in a different way. And one of the awesome things about this is that we are a collection of coaches that help you. So I am the money coach, and we have several other coaches in the group that help you with money, mindset, creativity, wellness, beauty, and transformation. So it's really, really important for you to sort of, dive into what we offer so that you can map out your own fabulous life. Now, in this conversation, I really want to dive deep into the whole idea of scarcity and abundance. And we really want at the end of this conversation to blast through the whole idea of scarcity and help you to understand how to take the steps into abundance. All right, so let's start with some definitions. So, scarcity is really a mindset where you live from a space of lack. Okay. And this is everything, not just money, lack of time, lack of love, lack of food, lack of ambition, lack of freedom. So it works out like an example is you hate your current job, you want something more creative and fulfilling, but you never take the steps to make your dream come true. And so this is really, really a learned behavior, something that you can definitely take steps to overcome. Yeah, you can overcome. Now, let's be very clear. When we talk about abundance versus scarcity, we're not saying that you shouldn't have a budget. You shouldn't live within your means. Okay. So, living within your means and scarcity is an entirely different thing. Living within your means is being real, being, real about where your budget is. But scarcity is limiting. There's not enough. So there's never enough food in the fridge. Um, there's never enough time to do what you want to do. It is driven by fear and anxiety. Something will always go wrong. Your focus is very narrow. You can't see other opportunities, right? You're just focused on what's making you miserable. It is not attractive to others. So you're not going to attract the help and the guidance that you need to move forward. So of course, it holds you back. And then you hold on tightly to what you have because you don't believe you are going to get anything more. So it's really, just it's horrible to be very and I know that you feel, that nagging in your secret heart of hearts. And so I want to ask, where are you on the levels of scarcity? And I want to invite you to look at the Fabulous Life playlist because we go through a lot of different levels of scarcity. So in this conversation, we're looking at two: emotional scarcity, where people can't be trusted, and that follows over to your money. So you're not investing in the stock market. You don't trust real estate people, bankers are thieves, and you just have all of these blocks. But of course, in other areas of your life, in love, in creativity, in your mindset, you're just not making a transformation. Attention scarcity is where you feel that your contribution is has no value or is not valued. So you're gonna jump on the treadmill to do more. You're doing more, you're doing more, you're doing more to prove that you're valuable. You can't stop doing and working to show your value, which is a difference between somebody who's working because they love it, they enjoy it, they feel fulfilled. So what do I do? Speaking of work, I help my clients to create financial game plans, and it's very custom and tailored to you. I help with the resources, technology, strategies to profit from 12 financial power tools. And then finally, I connect you to an integrated financial team to make sure you are successful. So, you're not alone. I help you to find the guidance and the support you need when you're making specific financial choices. So, would help in improving your money be helpful? So, would the help to find help to grow your money be helpful? So, yeah, it's a kind of convoluted English, but the idea is, do you need help? And would you like someone to guide you and support you in getting that help? Now, let's keep going because abundant thinking is an awesome space. And can you imagine if you lived your life in this space? Can you imagine what possibilities would be out there for you? How would you shift? Yeah, how would you shift? But let me say it again. This is not your fault. You were programmed, you were trained, you were taught how to be poor. The energy of lack, scarcity, survival. I promise you, when you live in that space, you will run out of money. No question. You're going to know that you're not doing enough. You have to do more, 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 because no one appreciates what you do. And you are stressed out at the very thought of money. You're not going to think, wow, I can create new areas of wealth creation. Mm-mm. But let's say you shift into the spirit and mindset of abundance and you train yourself to be abundant. Yeah. This is where you live in a space where you know the when you give, it opens the door to receive. So many of us have been taught to give and ask for nothing in return. Maybe we have parents who never spent any money on us. And so we were afraid to ask our parents for money. And so that translates into the rest of our lives. So we have a job, we don't know how to ask for a pay increase. So we were trained by our parents to ask for nothing. But in abundance thinking, you're open to receive. You say yes to big opportunities. You attract big thinkers. You move from trying to scrape to buy one house to hanging out with people and learning how to buy 100 houses. You expect the best. You live out of faith, not fear. Fear is the faith that something will go wrong. Faith is the faith that something will go right. And you believe there's more than enough. Your creativity, your joy is where you draw strength from. So there will always be enough because you are enough, right? So let's have a conversation about coaching. And I have a free coaching offer where if you DM me on Facebook, right, you can find me with a Denise Williams or Fabulous Life. I will send you a link and you can book an appointment with me and we can have a chat. Yeah, let's do it. And so from there, I just wanted to share a little bit about me quickly. Both my parents came from the inner city of Kingston, Jamaica, and I was taught a poor person's mindset. And I know I don't have to ask, you were too, regardless of where your family came from. And part of the poor person's mindset is that you're not to ask, you don't deserve, and you will never get what you want. Right? That's the training of a poor person's mindset. Now, I broke through that mindset and I want to help you. And who am I? I am a real estate investor, stock market investor, communications consultant, content marketer, mom in chief to two wonderful boys. And I was fired from 4 jobs in 4 years when I was deep into the scarcity mindset. And I was a chronic money warrior. It was really a horrible way to live. And I wouldn't recommend it to a soul. And so I just, I think that I learned to be a better, more abundant thinker because I want that for my kids, as mom in chief, you have to set the example. And if they see you stressed out and miserable, that's what they're going to do when they grow up as well. And so the goal of coaching is I know you have a dream to build your wealth and make an impact. And I want to show you how to make that happen in this conversation. Yeah. And if you've been successful in making money, clap yourself. I can help you to keep more of it and manage it in a better way. Because I know you can't settle for staying, the same. I mean, seriously, what are you working so hard for if, you're not going to keep the money long enough to build a life for the people you love? What's the purpose? And just to share, as I was saying, your money mindset, right? It depends on your family, where you come from. You can have a scarcity mindset, you can have a scrupulous mindset, you can be reckless, you can be riddled with unfulfilled desires. This is really a lot of us carrying around this horrible legacy from our family, from our community, from our grandparents, our great grandparents. So again, this is about you not taking on this burden of saying it's your fault. It's not. Okay. You can make the shift away from what you were trained on. Okay. So I just want to remind you that I work with clients to release different levels of money scarcity, which sits in different layers and levels of the mind. And I just, we talked about the emotional scarcity. We talked about, and I invited you to check out the Fabulous Life playlist so you can see the other areas of scarcity that I can help you to overcome. Now, how I see it is that, we can take a journey together to heal your money story. That's something that's so critical to many of us right now. And so you've got two choices, you can do nothing. That's choice number one. Thanks for watching and, staying through this whole video and watching. And, if maybe nothing will change for you because that's important to stay the same. Or you can take a leap of faith. You can book an appointment and test out to see what will happen if you get the support to make a better relationship with your money. Because you can't make over your money mindset. You can come out of the scarcity mindset stronger and greater than ever. Right? I really want to encourage you to make the choice that lifts you up and book that appointment. Let's have a conversation. Let's get on a coaching program so that you can chart your way forward in a powerful and supportive way. Thanks for watching. I'm Denise Williams.